you need. Feel the vibe of this reggae. You my love, my life. This intense beat, the soul takes you.
So you talked about open mic earlier. So when did you do your first open mic, and which comedy club was that?
Okay, so my first open mic was by accident. This was in 2001 or 2.
Okay.
2002. I was going to New York Film Academy at the time. I wanted to make a comedy movie. I was looking for an actor that looked like Ben Stiller.
Okay.
From Zoolander. And I was talking to various people. Like, I was like, hey, I need a guy that looks like this. And someone told me there is a variety mic in Alphabet City in Manhattan, and if I go there, I might be able to pick up somebody who would fit that role. So I went there and I paid $5 to get in. And we were drinking, we were having fun. It is a variety mic. One guy came and he sat on the floor with papers around him and shaved his head. Another guy, he ran around in circles doing Buddhist chants. So, I mean, people were doing weird stuff. And the guy comes up to me and he goes, "You're up next."
I'm like, wait, me?
Right,
No,
yeah.
I'm not with that. So how did it go?
I didn't know what he meant by you. Huh?
How did it go? How did you do?
So this is what happened. I was like, initially when he said "You're up next," I didn't even know. I was like, I paid $5. That means I get stage time. I was thinking like, I paid $5 to see the show.
Right.
And then when he said I'm up next, I didn't want to lose the opportunity. So I went and I started telling. I didn't know what to talk about. So the day before I was watching these two elephants have sex on Discovery Channel, and I started talking about that, and the entire crowd was laughing. And after that, they were like, "Hey, you're really funny." That was the origin, but it took me almost like another, like 15 years to actually get on stage. My wife and I, we were having a conversation, and she's like, "You're very funny. You should go do comedy, stand-up comedy." And I was like, "I've been thinking about that, but I don't know." And she's like, "Well, you have one choice. Either you keep thinking about it or you go do it." And so I went and signed up, Catch a Rising Star near my house, put my name end of the list all the way down, and I waited for everyone to finish, and then I went on stage. And the guy that works there, he passed during COVID. His name is Mike Tomasino. He came up to me after my set and he's like, "Did you say this is your first open mic?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, if this is your first open mic and you're not lying to me, I've been in this industry for about 30 years. That was the best first open mic I ever seen. So keep doing what you're doing." And that was a big boost for me because, this is like my first open mic, and here comes a guy that's been in the industry for 30 years telling me I should continue.
Yeah.
And that helped me. And then later on, he helped me get a spot with Paul Virzi. Paul Virzi is a big comedian. And I did a guest spot. And after Paul finished his set, an entire hour later, once he got off stage, he asked me to follow him out of our showroom. And when I walked with him, he's like, "Kid, you're really funny. Keep doing what you're doing." And that was here comes a professional comedian. He opened for Bill Burr, and I mean that is it. That solidified. I was like, I gotta do this. This is what I'm born for.
Yeah. That's really good. That's really good. So did you end up making the movie?
Bit in a movie? Yeah, I did a Telugu movie long time back. I did a small role. And then recently I did a small role in a movie called Liquor Run.
Okay.
I think it's on Tubi.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for real, yeah.
Yes.
So, okay.
I'll send you the link.
Okay, please do. Please do.
Yeah.
It's a very small role.
Yeah. So, okay, so you just talked about your wife. So you guys were together. You met her before you actually got into comedy. So, so it sounds like she was really supportive. How did you guys meet? Like,
Yeah. I met her in India. I went to visit. We met through family, and we started talking. And it was like, since she lives in India, I live here. The best way for her to be here is we get married. So
Yeah.
we got married, and
Nice. So how long it's been?
it's been 18 years now.
18 years? So you're doing 18 to life, man, with no parole.
Yeah, 17 years. 17 years. Yeah.
17.
17 to life.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
So you were talking about like being with the comedians and stuff, but when did you realize that you actually like made it? So I know you were talking about like you knew like this is for you, but like when did you realize that you actually made it in the comedy world?
I don't even think I am. I think that way even now.
Really?
Really? You're so humble, dude.
Because I think when you made it is when you are financially secure.
Okay.
So I'm not there yet. I'm feeding my art through my other work.
Okay.
Some days when I have a great set, I'm like, yeah, I made it. This is it. And then you have these ups and downs. Like some days you wake up, you're like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know.
Don't feel like that because you're a very funny guy, man. You make people laugh. You bring happiness to people. Please, I know some days you're gonna feel like that,
Right.
because you make us happy, dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what you guys
Thank you
doing,
so much.
you don't understand, man. You're doing
Yeah.
the Lord's work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I appreciate it. I really do.
no problem. So have you had people try to label you as an Indian comedian?
Like what do you mean? Like live with me? I didn't get the
No.
question.
Have you had people try to label you as a Indian comedian versus like just a comedian?
Yes, people do that, but the thing is, until they see me on stage, they try to label. But once they see me on stage, they realize, and also my audience are very diverse.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, I never want to be labeled as one kind of a comedian.
Yeah.
You my love, my life. You need, feel the vibe of this reggae. You my love, my life. This intense beat, the soul thanks you.